Hey guys, welcome to our channel. So I said there were a few things I wanted to get to. I'm kind of running out of time to get to them, and I got busy yesterday. Didn't get anything done here. But and I haven't. I wanted to mention that Sherwin-Williams, I did do translations on that. I did not put out a video. All I got out of it was like my salvia, and salvia ended up being sage. Um, it translated to Spanish actually first, and salvia was what I got, and my before that, and then salvia is sage, and a certain type of sage that um, can be smoked if you're really, really brave. So that's what I know about that, and that's all that was really in the translations for Sherwin-Williams. And So I haven't done the 25th parallel. That's what I got in latitude and longitude so far. I'm going to do that possibly this weekend. I decided to get into this Big Lebowski because I want to get that done before I move back to the songs. Because this one I want to know now what's going on with it. Now I can't calculate the missing car alarm, and you know that's just gone, and I don't know why, and I can't calculate that change. But I can calculate where where he should say, "You think the rug pissers did this?" He now says, "You think the carpet pissers did this?" If you watch the movie, you should know what I'm talking about. Where he's talking to Brandt, um, he now refers to them as the carpet pissers, and I'd never heard that before, but they do now. So rug changed to carpet in the one place. And I haven't watched it recently, but that was the only uh, change I caught that was in the script. So besides the car alarm, I mean, I'm talking about lines in the movie lines. So you cross off your R's and you have UGCAPET. So I brought UGCAPET down. All right. Well, we start in the stock market, and this got a little interesting, guys. This was a little different. This was a little weird. Um, so you had UG right off the gun is ends up being United Guardian Incorporated on the Nasdaq. UGC, if you back that up, ends up being Ditton Piradikizo Rupinica. And that's on Market Watch, and it's out of Munich, Germany. All right. CA ends up being CA Incorporated on the NASDAQ. PE ends up being Parsley Energy on the New York Stock Exchange. T, of course, we all know is AT&T because we've had that before um, on the New York Stock Exchange. And ADET ends up being ADET N NH or something on and it's Forte Oil PLC on uh, I think it's on a stock. Let me see this APET, excuse me, Bloomberg, and that's where I found that. So that's on Bloomberg. All right. So then you've got now that gets you through going forwards. And now coming backwards, you got TE, ends up being TE Connectivity on New York Stock Exchange. PAC is Grupo por Aeroporterd, PF or PCF COSABDECV on the New York Stock Exchange. It's a thing, and it's on the New York Stock Exchange, and that's PAC. You can barely pronounce it. Back that up, you can take PA, which ends up being Pacifica Incorporated on Market Watch, and I think it's out of the Philippines or something. Now, CGU is where it gets interesting because CGU.au Gold Mountain Ltd on Bloomberg. All right, and that's on a market. But you've also got that comes up in this is CGU Research Centers. And that came up on my stock market search, and they do stock market research, all right? And so that was an interesting thing. Uh, behavior of the Korean stock market during the global financial crisis. Stock market performances. So yeah, you got Chinese stocks during 2013 or 2000 to 2013 CGU research centers. So apparently they do some stock market research, and it's Claremont Graduate University, CGU research centers. So I'm going to be real interested to see if CGU research centers comes up um, during our during the genetics and chemical searches and even the random hits. I'm going to circle CGU research centers right now. I got a question mark by it, but we're going to circle it because that's a little weird to come up in the stock market search. So we're just going to take a note of that. And so then CG ends up being the Carlyle Group LP on NASDAQ. And U by itself ends up being Uranium Participation Group on the TSE. I think that's Tokyo Stock Exchange. And that gets you through going forwards and backwards in the stock market of the Big Lebowski rug to carpet change. And that's going to be it for this one, guys. I don't have a lot to work with here. But the CGU Research Centers has caught my eye because usually we don't get a research center to come up or anything like that during our stock market searches at all. That's generally like financial groups and stock market stuff, but this is a research center. And they definitely research the stock market. Do they research genetics and chemicals? Do they? I don't know. Well, we'll find out in the next day or two if they do. I might even find out a little later on today. So that's going to be it for now, guys. Pretty much that's your part one of the Big Lebowski rug to carpet extraction. And that's going to be it. So thanks for all your thumbs up, thumbs down. Thanks for all your comments, leads, feedback, subscriptions. And thanks a lot for all your participation, guys. And we'll see what we come up with in the coming searches. So thanks a lot for now, guys. And for now, you guys have a great rest of your day.